It started out as a passion, something that you needed to create. You felt this pull and you went for it and you started down this path and you loved it. But now you're at an impasse. There's no desire to move forward. It's more confusion. You're not even sure where to go. If this sounds like you right now and you have a creative passion that you're pursuing, but for whatever reason you are thinking of quitting, this video's for you. What happens with creatives is that we tend to go down the road for a while and somebody or something convinces us it's not worth it. There's some lies that we tell ourselves or that someone else tells us, like, I'm too old, I'm inexperienced, I'm too ugly, I'm too stupid, I'm unlikable, I'm ridiculous, there's no money in this, and all those things happen. Or you have burnout. You just need a break. You've gone down this road and you've given it all you've got and there's no feedback, nothing to spur you on to go to the next level because you're just fed up and you feel like every effort you put towards it is going nowhere. Understandable. Happens to a lot of creatives. Or you don't have the resources you need. But the thing about that is that there are a lot of resources out there now. In fact, now is the best time to be a creative because the resources are abundant. Just remember, these moments are a hiccup. You might need to walk away for a few days, but you need to gain perspective and come back. Now, here's what's really happening, though, when people tend to quit and walk away. Usually what happens is they shift. They don't do that specific artistic outlet anymore or creative outlet, and they shift over to something else. Like they might shift from music to art or from sewing to writing or something like that. They're going to continue to create, it's just in a different way. So what can you do to stop from quitting so you continue? Because those breaks or gaps, when you shift, that damages a little bit what you're trying to do. Because if this is something where you're trying to build an audience, what happens is that you lose your audience and then you have to try to gain it back. And then you shift again and then you lose them again. And, shifting back and forth is not great for your momentum. So to stop yourself from quitting, here's some suggestions on how you can do this. Number one is to shift laterally. Don't shift from one huge creative to another creative pursuit. Try to shift within your own craft. For example, if you're writing a novel, shift to poetry for a little while and you might get out your feelings and you might get back on track to where you need to be. And it might even spark some creative juices towards that novel. The next thing you can do is to keep a journal of your progress, because keeping a journal is going to help you refer back to where you were to where you are now. And sometimes as creatives, we get in this mindset of, I'm never going to get any better. This is it. I've hit it. I'm at square one and I'll always be at square one. But if you have that journal, you can go back and see, oh my gosh, I was here and this was the lowest. And now I've made it so far. Just wait until I do it for however longer. And then I can look back to the beginning and where I am now and remember how I got through this for the next time you hit that plateau. The third thing, though, is that you have to consider whether or not your creative pursuit might be harming your family or your faith or your health. These three things are very important. So if it's something where you're writing something and it's a destructive outlet, you need to shift laterally within that to make it a positive thing. Listen, my creative friend, you have an indomitable spirit as long as you don't push your calling away. This is something you need to do, and you're always going to be needing to do it. It's said that there's nothing new under the sun, but there's never been a you under the sun. You are unique, and therefore whatever you create is going to be unique because it has your perspective on it. So if you find that you're thinking, oh, it's been done before, don't give in to that. This is your opportunity, and it's something that you're probably built and designed to do. If you know somebody who needs to hear this voice of encouragement today, I'm just going to ask you, please send this to them. Let them know that there is encouragement for them out there and that they don't have to give up their creative pursuits. And if it spoke to you, then I did my job. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you want to continue on with me, I'd love to have you come along. Let me know what your thoughts are, how you're doing, and let's encourage each other on this road. Thanks so much.